Welcome to Ocarina of Time Tuesday. We've got something a little bit different coming your way today. We are going to be playing some TriForce Blitz Season 2.5 settings. If you've never seen TriForce Blitz, it's a little bit different from the usual settings that we've been playing with, in that the whole goal is to get 3 TriForce pieces. You have a time limit of 2 hours. You get a bunch of path locations, wanderer hints, which means that let's say 2 strengths are available out in the world. It might hint one of those strengths and say it's Wanderer. And then you get 4 Foolishes. You'll also get some hints called Unlock Hints, which say something like bombs unlock the K-Sword or things like that. The other thing that we're looking at here is that Ganon's Castle opens after completing 1 more dungeon. So yeah, I hope you guys are excited. This will be an interesting thing. The Triforce pieces are only in dungeons, and the change for this season that they are only on Skulltulas in dungeons. So let's get started, and I'll explain as we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. All right, starting at the Temple of Time, the first thing we're going to do here is read our pedestal real quick. We got DC. Ooh. Fire, forest, water, and shadow. All right. Medallions versus stones don't really matter too much outside of the things that they unlock. For example, if we get the green medallion, that will give us a song as usual. The next thing we're going to see is path counts. So the path to power is 12 steps. Oh boy. Path to wisdom is 12 steps. Holy crap. This is scary. Path of courage is 0. Okay. Ice Cavern has a path to power. So we're going to mark Ice Cavern. We're going to mark that it's on the path to power. And we're going to get out of here. So what do these numbers that we just found mean? The first thing to note is that at the start of the seed, those first 3 hints are always going to tell you what your path counts are. Path counts are the number of unique items and or songs required to get the Triforce piece. And note that when I say that, I mean unique ones. So for example, let's say both 2 bomb bags are available in Sphere 0. As long as the bomb bag is not bomb locked, that means they are both available and therefore not unique. Here we are farming up some rupees to buy a shield. We are looking to get into Ice Cavern at some point here, so we're definitely thinking about Weep Skip. King Zora probably gonna be on our to-do list. So while we're walking to Kakariko here, I'm going to mark this back as path power. I clicked the wrong one. This, and at the bottom here, we're going to be keeping track of what items would definitely be needed. So we're already seeing that Ruto's Letter and Zelda's Lullaby have to be on the path to power in some way, shape, or form. Now you may be asking, okay, there's a 2-hour time limit, and we have 12 steps in both paths. What if we don't find all 3? Well, that is the beautiful part. It's based on how many the racers find. Obviously, we're not racing against anybody today, so we're not super worried about that. But if we were both to say end the game with 1 piece of the Triforce, you know, if we were racing somebody, whoever found that Triforce piece first would be the winner. If you found 2 and I found 1, you would be the winner. Or whoever finds all 3 first is the winner. Well, speaking of bombs, the bombs are freely available now. Get our first hint here. Bolero on Ravaged Village. All right. Put that there. In terms of Skulltulas, only 10 and 20 are available. 20 is hinted in the Skull House. Oh, the other thing I forgot to mention, if neither player finds a TriForce piece by 2 hours, it is play till someone finds a TriForce piece. That's how you break that tiebreaker. All right, and there's that ZL that we knew was going to be on the path. We're going to mark that we found that on the Song of Storms check. We're going to go ahead and check this. Just some more money. And we're going to be clearing out all of Graveyard here. We've got Song of Storms and Light Arrows, not really necessary in this format. We don't have to beat Ganon in any way, so we are going to go ahead and equip our bombs real quick here and be ready to come out and check some things. Important thing to note, if you've played TriForce Blitz in the past, with the change being to TriForce pieces only being on Skulltulas, that means things like Ganon's Castle and GTG can no longer have skulls because they don't have Skulltulas. Or, well, they can't have TriForce pieces because they no longer have Skulltulas, and therefore can't get those. So the meta has definitely shaken up quite a bit between Season 2 and Season 2.5. I've heard some really simple seeds, I've seen some really complex seeds, and I've seen seeds somewhere in the middle. I like to take health early just because Fire Temple is pretty easily accessible early usually, just by hovers or a hook shot. We're gonna go ahead and get to Composer Grave here and get a song. Some people like to skip Graveyard until it's pathed. I am not one of those people. I prefer to be more thorough than risky, and due to that, I'm also pretty new to this set of settings, so trying to figure out path counts and things like that aren't always the easiest for me. But I do like that Dungeon Skulls gives a little bit of a interesting. Gives us a little bit of what I feel like is almost a head start in terms of routing, because we play bingo on a pretty regular basis, and Skull Sanity, or Dungeon Skull Sanity, is one of those settings that we have on. So we know where all the skulls are, and that can be a good thing. So we're gonna go ahead and do Dompe Race here in a moment, and then see where that takes us. Use the Poe there to get us off of pushing that quickly. Looks like more bombs. And we're gonna hope not to have too many issues with Dompe Race today. How mean is he gonna be? One. Hit the very first one. Good job. 2. 3. Oh, that was close. Ow. 4. Dompe, you're being real mean today. 5. Oh boy. I don't know that I can get this, honestly. Ooh. 6. Okay. Really gonna have to hurry here. I don't know that I get this, honestly. Yeah, I don't think I can get there in time now. Oh no. All right, well, we're just gonna take the big item and ooh, iron boots. Okay, well, that is one risk in Blitz, is that, oh, he died. Is that you have troubles with something and you're just gonna have to skip it. We will see what we can do with the seed. Iron boots, not really suggesting anything to me yet, although it is a major item. Let's mark that we got Requiem from Sunsong. And the question here is, do we go into the Dodongo's cavern? And I feel like the answer is probably yes. We got bombs pretty free. 20 skulls is bombs. Not grabbing those. So DC could be our free piece. There we go. Oh, I never marked that we had bombs. 20 is dead. Health is okay. Again, if we find a hook shot somewhere, fire is definitely sitting around and available. And let's head up this way. Only having the one hint right now kind of sucks. But it is potential for our 0 coming this way, so I feel like it's important to rush into dungeons that you can. Nothing there but more bombs. We're gonna save here in case we get nothing out of this. We will at least get a hint. One of the things that I have heard is that Armos push has been sped up. DC Path to Wisdom. Okay, so this is a great place to be then. Ooh. Nothing like finding the path within the place that's path. And unfortunately, I am gonna have to Armos push here to check that skull. Well, actually, I don't think that's in logic. Maybe we don't check it. Is this our 0? No. I just want to do this for testing's sake. Want to see what it looks like sped up. Oh man, I missed a bomb drop there. I don't know that this feels all that much more sped up. It might be, but definitely don't feel like it. Unless maybe the speed up I was hearing about is just something that's always in randomizer. All right, so this. All right, and then we're gonna backflip onto here and check this skull. If it's TriForce piece, then I'm very confused. All right, it is not, as expected. But who knows? Maybe our hook shot is like 12 steps deep somehow, and that's you know, why I'm just trying to come up with reasons now. It's not going well. We do have free Scarecrow song as part of TriForce Blitz, and boss keys are not required. All right, there's a strength. Oh crap. Was trying to mark that on the tracker and did not end up. Strength is one of the things that tends to be Wanderer, so I'm not convinced that that is our path. The other thing is that strength used to be big numbers due to Light Trial, whereas now Light Trial doesn't have skulls, so you're more concerned about strength 2 than I think strength 3 anymore. We're hoping for a bomb drop from this Armos. Oh, another big chest. What do we got here? Slingshot. That seems a little bit more pathy. Nothing from the Armos though. So you may be saying to yourself, Flash, but courage is a 0. Why would that be here? Well, we don't know if there's another bomb bag available somewhere, but we can kind of guess at it. And there's our 0. All right, so 1536. Exactly as we thought. Ooh. Now we're not super concerned about any more skulls in here. We're gonna check this chest by peeking. It is big, so we are still potentially looking for something. The question is just, what are we looking for? All right, see if that one's big. It is not, it's just health. This one's just health as well, but I will grab it just in case. Hey, it is a heart container. Because we do have access to Crater, so we'll start thinking about that. Pretty pleased with that first Triforce piece. Now, unfortunately, we have the hard part of finding the 2 12s. Cool. All set up and ready to go. All right, what else are we gonna find in here? A mirror shield. Oh boy. That's definitely interesting. Not thrilled about finding that, because that suggests somewhere deep spirit. We know that the skull in the back here can't be what we're looking for, so I'm gonna go ahead and just skip it. It's too freely available to be either of the 12s. So at that point, it would just be getting another skull token, and while we do have the potential to check 10, I'm not super worried about it at the moment. Wow, another big chest. Well. There is our letter, which is going to be likely the path. That means we do have access to Ice Cavern now. Was not able to grab the bomb on time. That's fine. So we're thinking possible Jabu. We are able to check most skulls in there without the boomerang, just unable to grab them. Another thing to note about TriForce Blitz is that the shortcut in Jabu and in Forest are turned on, meaning you don't have to go through the whole dungeon to get to the boss. You can just go in, go straight to the boss, and then be done with that dungeon. Not necessarily always what you want to do, but definitely a possibility. Where's... oh, sure. So now at this point, we have several options. One, we can go up the mountain. There's several hints that way. We can get to Crater. We can go to Zora's River. That gives us 3 hints plus a 4th if we go into Domain. 6 if we go into Fountain. Although with only 1 bottle and it being filled with letter, I'm not super thrilled about doing that. Or we do have access to Ganon's Castle now. So we're definitely in the point where we gotta start thinking about what we want to do. And check if this is a big chest before we... It is not. Before we actually waste a bomb on it. So those are the 3 options. I'm gonna go with the one that gives me the most hint. Oh crap. Well, the most hints and has checks. We're gonna try and do this as best we can. I'm gonna have to ignore that Skulltula now, unfortunately. Where is this guy? All right, he's over there. I'm gonna grab this about now. Hope this camera eventually fixes itself. There we go. Hello, Mr. Goron. And we'll find out. All right, he's got more health too. We don't have any way into fire right now, so we're not super concerned about going in there. Let's go check the Bigoron hint. Grab this shortly after. Grab this ASAP. All right, got that one. And now we can grab this last one. Try not to take damage here since we know we're going into Crater. River Path to Power. All right. That is a good hint to find. And let's do our skip here. And then we'll go to Crater, and then we've got access to Forest if we want it. Well, Kokiri Forest, not Forest Temple. Anything big here? There is a big chest on the right. And there's a hint stone back there, so we'll get 2 for 1 special. Hints are very powerful in TriForce Blitz. They allow you to figure out logically what things are needed, where to go, things like that. The lens. Fountain is foolish. Okay. Interesting. And we found the lens in Goron City. Finding lens early suggests that maybe spirit is something we're considering. With river being path, I'm considering taking our trip through Crater, grabbing the couple hints, and then warping to Spirit to see what's going on over there for the song and things like that. Let's check up there. It's just a bloopy. Hyrule Field, definitely feeling like it'll be super helpful since we have access to all the grottos. We are low on bombs, but not too low. Oh, big chest and crater. Fire Temple, Path to Wisdom. Oh boy. Tell me this is a hammer. It is not. Fire to Wisdom. Alright, well there's a Zora Tunic. Wisdom. Trail, Path to Power. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and try and get some health out of one of these two rocks here. Nothing, so I'm gonna go in here, reset my timer, and head back out to check ledge here. And while we're doing that, we will take choose. All right, trail. And that goes to power. Very interesting. This is gonna be scary. You know what? I'm just gonna go in the grotto. Guarantee our survival. I wasn't certain. So have we found anything on trail yet is the question. There was nothing in the bombable wall. There was nothing in on top of DC. We don't know about the storms yet. So we're gonna grab this, grab our hint, and then use Requiem and see where that takes us. Strength 2. Okay. Well, now we're thinking that we gotta go into Spirit. And we actually can. Question is, why are we going into Spirit? No hook shot makes this a little awkward. And remember, the things we're thinking about are Skulltulas. So right now we don't have a Song of Time, which could be the thing at Ice Cavern that we need. So I don't know how far we're gonna push into Spirit right now. I would prefer to get some more information before we do that too much. Yeah, because we can't get the chest on the left. And we can't do anything. I guess we could collect the rupees, but we can't get the Skulltula on the right, so... Yeah, I think after this we save quit back to the Temple of Time, become a child, and rush the forest and the river and see what that gives us. Because right now we would have to use a chew to be able to get to... That's Epona's. But again, we can't really do anything in GTG. River, Path to Power. All right, save and quit. Ooh, that was a 20 pack of chews. Okay, let's go. We found another river path to power. Go ahead and become a child. And as of right this second, I think I do bomb tube bowling and slingshot game. And then that's it for market. The question is, do I want to go to Hyrule Castle for those 2 hints? And I think right now I would need as much information as I can possibly get. So I think the answer is yes. We'll come over here to shooting gallery first. We are 1 rupee short of Talon's chickens right this second. So we're hoping one of these 2 mini games gives us some more money. If not, we just farm the bridge. Alright, what do we got? Stone of Agony. That's agonizing. Oh boy. Well, if there's money in bomb tube bowling, we're definitely not grabbing it, so... Nope, not getting that. And not grabbing that either. All right. Oh, I guess I was wrong on my math. 60. Oh yeah, I guess that is 80. Right, 20 for bowling. Now the question is am I interested in skipping out on Lon Lon completely? Well, we'll find out. Lullaby unlocks a strength. Well, we've already got that, which means those strengths are definitely required for something. It's just a matter of what. Is it spirit or is it GTG having an item? You'll note that both spawns for adult and child are vanilla. There's a second slingshot, which was not slingshot locked. So we can confirm that slingshot was not our path. And with it becoming nighttime, I think that means we're skipping Lon Lon. Oh crap. Well, I do want that hint though. That is one reason I don't like backwalking there, is I struggle with not getting caught by a guard. We're gonna try and do another strat here to avoid having to drop down, but I do struggle with this a bit as well. We'll see. Hey, we did it. Alright, so after we get this hint, we save and quit and then reset and see what we can find off in the forest. We're definitely turning in our letter after we do those things. Cavern to power. Alright, so that is suggesting that the strength was our path there. Instead of that. gonna go in here first. And it's empty. Yay. Oh boy. Was really looking for a hook shot to try to break some logic. And it's not looking like that's gonna work out for us. Alright, so from here we will use Sun Song to warp back to Mido's house after we check this chest. So we know there's 2 strengths on the path to power. Alright, nothing here. So let's move those to power. We are on 4 steps to power. I need money. Did not think about that. We'll just go grab the money from the shop, I guess. Actually, we'll probably just walk right back out because we can get that rupee with the jump again. It is closed Deku, so we're not able to just immediately go there. We could get hints as an adult, but obviously when not having been here as an adult, that's a little harder. One of the things that I have been debating is whether or not Ocarina Memory Game is worth doing in these settings. Forest is foolish. Thanks, game. That's just what I wanted to see. Tell me after I've full cleared it. Alright, this is a lot of hint stones as well, so we're thankful that we can get these. Song of Storms. Strength 3. Okay, so light trial is going to be required. And bombs. Alright. So we're guessing there's something in light trial that we need. So we need to rush songs now. Which means we're gonna regret skipping Lon Lon a little bit, but that's fine. Oh, that's a scale. Okay. Scale is helpful. Trail path to power. Goron sword. Okay, so let's see here. Slingshot unlocked. A scale. We're gonna have to farm some money here, unfortunately, to do the check. And switch back to our sticks. There we go. Nice little side hop into a jump slash will give you broken stick glitch. And we will open this because we are looking for money again. If we find money, it just saves us a trip. Of course, it's still bombs. There's only bombs in this seed. Grab our money here. Where'd the wolf go? Thank you. And proceed on. I never understand why I end up getting a Z target on that scrub there. All right, health isn't too big of a concern here. We are looking to get to 40 rupees. So we'll get to 24 right here. Get 3 more hint stones and then farm that money real quickly. All right, and that gives us a fast way back to Temple of Time. Ice to Wisdom. Okay, well. So it can't be pathing the same thing, so there's multiple things in ice at this point. So we're definitely going to be pushing that very shortly. We're hoping there's a hook shot or something in the river. Mountain's still foolish. I put Forest Temple. Ice Cavern, Path to Wisdom. Okay. So that's still there. This needs to be Okiri Forest, not Forest Temple. Alright, gonna have to farm here real quick. Two more times. Likely to find a hammer, I would guess, at Ice Cavern, and then the song for wisdom. I'm guessing hammer for power, song for wisdom. Alright, well, that was a waste of a decent amount of time, unfortunately. Alright, let's go ahead and swim to Zora's River and check the 3 hint stones there. Hopefully find our item. And then if not... The question here is, should I be hoping that Lon Lon is not Song of Storms? And if that's the case... what do I do? Because I kind of have to come back in that scenario. If we don't find whatever the big item is here. That's another bottle, which is kind of nice. Oot has Song of Time. Okay. Malin, please. Thank you. All right, we are trying here to gather a little bit of extra money. There's the 20. And we can go say hi to our chicken friend. Come with me. We're going on a marvelous adventure. That is a recovery heart. So we've got unfortunately, one check left before it ends up being Storm's Frog. Kinda sad, but it's fine. Because it's just gonna be in this grotto up here. It's just gonna be in the grotto. It'll be fine. We also know that ZL has to be on the path to this. Oh boy, it is Storm's Frogs. Or is still foolish. I think in that scenario, we go get this hint, turn in letter, grab another bottle. Forest Temple is foolish. Oh, I was right. And that is a great hint. Dungeons are like, how do I describe it? Foolish dungeons are more likely. So if you find that there are no foolish dungeons in your foolishes, then that means every temple has some sort of major item. I am gonna go ahead and get this bottle. Thankfully, I've learned how to get the item and keep the chicken. And now we can go in here. We do have enough money to do these checks. I just don't know if I want to. And then the question is, do I go check any of the hints? I don't think so, because I have to go check as an adult anyway. So I don't think I go check the hints of the stuff. Lake is on the path to power. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna go to Lake. Power, not wisdom. Just a heart there, so not gonna be the item we're looking for, but this does give us a lot of hints. Hopefully they're not all duplicates, though. And actually, I don't know if I'm even gonna bother getting the hints. I should, though. We should still have one more unlock, one more foolish. That's just one of the things you got to think about when it comes to TriForce Blitz is what is worth the time investment, and apparently fishing was not. Because that fish had no interest. Oh, come on, fishy. Yeah, fishy, 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 fishy. Let's go. Come get it. Thank you. Come to Mullen. You know you wanna. There we go. Good, fishy. All right, that means there is something as an adult. Which means bombs could be the item. What do I do from here? I think I get the hints, go to Lon Lon, and figure out what to do from there if it's a song that we need. Because if it's storms, then we can check the storms frogs. Lost Woods, Path to Wisdom. Alright, well that's scary. We found a scale there, but that's about it, I think. So I'm starting to worry about Ocarina game, and I should probably go check it before we do the trip to Lon Lon. Strength to a hook shot. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Oh, that's not how that was supposed to go. Did we find anything else in... I don't think we found anything else worthwhile. Okay. Let's save and quit and do Ocarina game. Only other thing it could be is Saria's, but I feel like I'm more likely to find Storms at Lon Lon than I am to find Saria's. So and in that case, a slingshot is a wanderer. Because there were multiple available and they didn't lock each other. A up A. A up A left. A up A left A. Dang it. I went too quickly and it ate an input. Ponas. Ponas then left. Oh. Ponas. Reverse the Ponas. There we go. Alright, it was just a stick, unfortunately. So that means our scale is path. But what is that scale path for? Potentially diving game? Where am I going? I want my song first. Because bombs are definitely free at the moment. And we know that's the case because of the way that that DC TriForce piece worked out. I never marked that we had the second bottle now either. I'm just grabbing the song here and then leaving. Because I feel like I need to make up some time. And if this song is Saria's, then we have to go back to Lost Woods and check Darunia. Probably. Is it actually daytime? There's no way, right? Oh my god, I actually made it in time. Okay, that's not what I was expecting. So that means something, and I don't know what at the moment. Oh boy. That means Ice Cavern probably has Song of Storm. So, what is our fastest way to the river? Nothing really. And I'm also concerned about beans. We know Lake has something as adult, and that potentially it's bean locked. But because we do have to go back for frogs, I could consider, if we haven't found a hook by then. Well, I'm certain hook is in light trial, which is why I'm avoiding Ganon's castle for right this second. Or at least I'm fairly certain it is. You know what? I'm gonna check Boulder of Destiny first. Gives us another hint, gives us more information, and a small chest. Okay, it gave us nothing because we already had that. So, continuing on. So we don't have to do King Zora skip now. We can get our 2 ice cavern paths, but we don't have a hook, so we're really unable to get any of the skulls there. Which is going to be very frustrating if that's the case. I walked to the completely wrong place. I really wish the bean dude was around while you were an adult. It'd make this so much easier, although it would probably also put a lot more in logic that we don't want to deal with. Oh boy. My timing there was awful. Oh, put the bush down, Mullen. Giggity. Alright. We'll get 2 more hints in Fountain, but we know that there's nothing in Fountain. So we're gonna go ahead and equip this, and this, and this. And I should have equipped a bottle, but whatever. Okay, Mullen, come on. Don't got time for this, Mullen. Got a quick way to Kakariko now too, but no way to make use of anything there as an adult. We're gonna have to play Zelda's Lullaby here. Even if we get a hammer, we're still in a scenario where we can't get fire. Alright, so let me equip this bottle. Thankfully we have 2, so this shouldn't be as hard to do. Check this hint. Hopefully it'll give us new information. Inside Ganon's castle, path to power. Who would have guessed? It's almost like we called it. There we go. All right, so we have all of our paths now. Meaning, I believe there won't be any wanderers. Because wanderers are only if it can't path anything. So the only thing we have left is a foolish. Ah. Alright, we can at least check it. I was pretty certain I could get that one. Health is going to be a bit of a concern. But at least we know there's 2 items here. I do unfortunately have to go this way though. Oh, Mullen! Please! Alright, I'm gonna have to grab this health. We can't risk dying here. And there is a big chest, so that's a start. Yeah. There was no way I could get my camera to move and deal with that bat, so I just let it happen. Okay, thank you. And Dins. Oh boy. So that is... God. This camera is killing me today. Yeah, I tried. Alright, so Dins was in ice. That's really gross. And with no magic to use it yet. That could just be for logic in Shadow Trial 2. That could be for logic in Spirit. Although we are at the point where we have Nocturne for Shadow access. That's okay. Sword? Crap. Okay. Oops. Alright. That's a small brown chest. Not gonna worry about that. Well, crap. I am really hoping this is Song of Storms now, because if it's not, that is brutal. All right, just gonna hope the bats ignore us here. Of course they didn't. No, no, Mr. Bat. Cool. I was thinking that I would want to get that second bottle to unfreeze King Zora, and I think at this point, if we want any chance at finding either of the other two pieces, I think we just need to skip that. I'm still hopeful that we can find both, but now we kind of have potential for a song to be a problem and two items. So if the song is helpful, then one of these items is useless. One time I'm hoping for it to not be a big chest. All right, what do we got? All right, storms. That is what we wanted. Was on ice. Okay, so that being said, which ones are pathed item? Is it the sword or is it the dins? Because one of these two needs that item. The question is, how do I want to go about this? I think what I do here, I think I save and quit and go do Deku. Hope that's my item. And then go get frog reward. Because my guess at this moment is that that will be strength 3, and we can do other storms checks real quick, I guess. I'm not even checking hints at this point. We only have one left. And I feel like the time is not something I'm willing to give up. So, the other thing we could consider is that it's in spirit and magic locked. And if that's the case, we can just dip here. Not having Minuet is really getting annoying. All right, there is a big chest here, so it could be this. Oh, no, it is big. There's 2 big items here. All right, well. Magic. Okay. And a bow. Well, that suggests to me that this was the right play, but need to move that there. I like using this over here to keep track of what items unlocked what. All right. We know that this isn't enough steps to get to whatever whatever the TriForce piece is. So I'm just going to ditch on that and all right, I'm gonna grab that heart. I will check these two just in case. All right, nothing there, and I am leaving. All right, so what do those get us? It's definitely potential now in Shadow. Oh, this is Shadow or Spirit are both questionable right now. Problem is I don't know which item is what. I will check this hint just because we are here. What else do I do? There is something here. Water Temple is foolish. All right, well, to the frogs and a bean. But I have no easy way to the lake at the moment. Maybe we don't buy a bean. Oh, actually I do have an easy way to the lake. So I probably should do that. I have the shortcut. And then after that, I rush bottom of the well, I think. Or maybe I stay out of bottom of the well if this is strength 3. It is. And we know strength unlocks a hook shot. So we're gonna go straight to cannons. Which gets us into fire? Oh boy. Now we're in all sorts of confusing states. So river was storm. Or no, river was strength 3. Which gives us a hook shot, which guarantees there's something in an adult dungeon, but which one? The other thing, well, I'll come check this if it's not in light trial. Can I check any skulls in shadow? No. So I think this is just go to spirit after this. Let's see what we can find. Need ranged item. Hopefully hook and hammer. Okay. That's a gold scale. Oh boy. So our hook is at lab dive? What do I do now? I think I check forest and water trial and then leave? And find whatever the quickest way is to go to lake. Which as of right now is probably Prelude. Alright, so wait. This is so confusing. Because the paths don't make sense. They're intertwining too much is the problem for me. And they're intertwining steps that are like after each other is what it feels like. Alright, so Ganon's castle had strength or had this. I think at this point I have to check the grottos on my way. And I need explosives for that. Yeah, I didn't expect anything to be in this one, but I think I checked lab dive immediately. Like, I think I skipped these grottos. Problem is, what do I do from there? Oh boy. Come on, horse. There we go. All right, and if it's a hook shot, the question is, what do I do with it? I think it's go to fire. It is. Okay, so that's our hook shot. We should probably check on top of the lab before I leave. Or I'm gonna get on the horse for some reason. I was trying to roll. Thanks, game. Other place I'm thinking is Spirit, because that gives us the ability to grab other things with that. Oh, wait, Paul. So I feel like we warp to Spirit, check there, and then... What is this? Okay, well, that... I'm going to fire first. Okay, so we got a hook. Trail was bombs, but we're certain that those are Wanderer. ZL... bombs... Lake had the hook. So likely K-sword, magic, question mark. I think we check the Storm's Grotto while we're here. It feels bad having skipped bottom of the well, but at this point we need to do things that we're certain are going to get us closer. Check this for our foolish. DC path to wisdom. Which actually suggests... Oh. So our mirror could be our path to wisdom. Fire is also path to wisdom. So it could just be that our TriForce piece is in fire. We don't have hammer, I've just realized. We just gotta hope. If, oh. Well, that would have been nice had we had it earlier. What did strengths do anything for us is the question. So without a hammer I can't beat Volvagia. There is a key though, so we can get further. Fire is the only path we have left. Solving this seed. I think Song of Time is too deep, right? So what are our dungeons? Oops. God bless it. Come on. I'm just gonna peek what this is. I almost am guaranteed that it's not a TriForce piece, but it's not. Okay. So we have strength 3. If there's 2 keys, we can continue. If there's not, then we have to figure out what to do from there, and we're going to Spirit. There's one of the 2. Praying that either there's a big item in this next chest, or that this is another key. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be a key based on the way the seed's going. It is. Okay. That gives us a lot of information now. Bombs are not on the path. Oh, actually, wait, both scales would have to be pathed here, right? I'll have to mark that down too. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And probably some things I'm forgetting. Oh, there's a big chest there. That is probably not hammer locked. But it might be bow locked, which would mean that would be whatever we needed, potentially. And if that's hammer, that could mean things. Alright, we're gonna go right first. No hovers means we can't do anything fancy in here. Just a piece of heart, so we're not gonna grab that. We've got our tunic. We'll peek this chest here. It is a small chest. So meaning, at best we are bow locked. At worst we are hammer locked. And that would be really bad. Not a Dorito. All right, so this, we're praying is a key. It is. Then we're praying that the bow lock chest is a key. Which would put bow potentially on our path. But if there's another bow available, that's not necessarily true. It is a key, so we did get lucky. We're not going to be hammer locked yet. Which means we can get Scarecrow and the shortcut. And I think Scarecrow could be our piece. Because there's 2 Skulltulas up there. And at this point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Missing 2 items on my path definitely could be a thing. It's not that one. Not that one. Is this a key? It's not. It is a big chest, though. Alright, so what does that mean? Hovers. Okay. So it's in shadow? Oh man. We have full access to shadow now. That would put Dins and Nocturne on the path as well. And hovers. So Bo could be Wanderer? Oh boy, now we're at the point of making decisions. That's a mid-air slugma. Alright, let's see what this is. Maybe something a little more obvious? Magic, okay. So, with hovers being on the path, that suggests to me that that could be a 12 and that a bow is just... Oh, you know what? Water foolish. Oh, right, we already knew. Yeah, I think at this point, it's not a bow, it's Nocturne, magic, hovers? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That would be the correct count. Okay, come on. How many Mullins does it take to kill a bat? Alright, there's the key. Oh boy. Alright, killed that. That's a biggie, but I don't think we need any biggies. That is a bow-locked bow. I think. No, that's a hook-locked bow. Right? Because we don't need hovers to get to that. We can get that just with the hook shot. So I think that confirms Wanderer Bow. That's the other thing you'll find about TriForce Blitz is that TriForce Blitz is much more of a logic thing where you're just trying to follow logic and get good at that for the game, compared to where I feel like, you know, there's a little bit more randomness to other types of settings. You get some logic considerations in there, but nowhere near as many as here. I mean, I don't think I have ever... Oh, that's a big chest too. I don't think I have ever had to think as hard as I end up thinking in TriForce Blitz. I don't think these can be anything, because now we're definitely, yeah, now we're definitely at a 12-step deep. But I think basically all of Shadow is 12 steps deep at the moment. So it's hard to say. All right, we're gonna continue on, grab a bow. Go, go, go! And start shooting some things. This could be a piece inside this cage here. Any of these skulls, I think, would be 12 points. Or 12 count. 12 path. There it is. There's number 2 at 138.32. Now the question is, do I go farther here or do I go directly to Spirit? And I think my answer at the moment is I'm gonna grab these 2 keys and go open the shortcut. Is that might be too far. You know what? Problem is, every place that was path or ow. For power was also path for all the places that were path for wisdom, also those items were required for for power. So it could just be any other Skulltula in Shadow. Of course, it's not going to be and make it easy, but... Alright, a piece of heart there. Piece of heart there. Yeah, I'm really concerned right now. Spirit feels like it makes the most sense, but at the same time, it could just be here. There we go. So yeah, I think I go to the shortcut, check that, and if it's not there, then you know what, I'm checking the skull immediately. Screw it. I'm going spirit. I have felt spirit this entire seed. But no. Does it say which piece I got somewhere? God bless it. Because hovers is path. Am I actually searching for power? I thought I had gotten power. All right, well. Come on, Mullen. There we go. All right, hook, nuts. Need one more key to make it to where I want to go, so I think I can skip all right, we got the trick this time. Not perfectly, but we did get it. I think this is fast enough that I just do this. Come on. I need an explosive. Dang, maybe at this point I just full commit to Shadow. There's the key I want. Which means I don't think I need this key. It's the key, of course. All right. I think it's actually just going to be just as fast to do the boat and go check the final skull as it would be. Oh my god. As it would be to push the shortcut block, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. All right, that's not it. 15 minutes to go. I mean, we can check a lot of spirit really quickly, but not confident we find the final piece. I am proud of us finding at least one of the two 12s, though. Come on. All right, now we just have a boat ride. Figure out where we're going. Come on. All right, and we're ignoring the checks in the back because we don't need them. We only care about this Skulltula. Is this right? Yeah. I always get confused when I go straight here. There it is! GG's! That was 146.53. Look at that. Making the plays, making the awesome strats. I am very pleased with how that went. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know. This is something that I'm considering bringing to the YouTube quite a bit. One thing that I think that I would like is if I could try to do these and Zooter flashes alternating or something like that. Definitely considering entering the TriForce Blitz tournament the next time they have it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.